Hi guys, I'm Sam, a sports therapist here in the UK, and I'm going to give you a 20-minute cardio burst. So we're going to get on with a little warm up. So what I'd like you to do first is just make sure that everything's moving properly. All right. So from here, can I ask you just to give yourself a little cuddle, round the shoulders and open up the chest. Doesn't need to be quick. We need to just make sure that your joints and the muscles connected are all happily agreeing to the exercise, okay? So we're just opening up these shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. This time we're going to go upright. So this time we're just going to reach for the ceiling. Nice deep breaths. So we're encouraging that oxygen to get into the body, into the blood flow. And I want you to get ahead of the game, all right? So we're just literally reaching for the ceiling and pulling it down, okay? Good. 3, 2, 1, fantastic. This time slight bend in the knees and we're going to pull that imaginary rope towards us. As quick as you like, all right, as comfortable as your shoulders allow you, you're just going to pull your hands back to yourself, rapidly or just steadily. And now we're going to go down to the floor. So again, we've got that little bend in the knees, we've got a little bounce going through the knees and in our hips. And we're just pulling that imaginary rope out of the well. Good. 3, 2, 1. On this one, we're going to do rearward turning handles. So we're going to imagine that, again, we've got a big handle above the well and we're rolling those handles back, picking up that pail of water. 3, 2, 1. Relax there. Good. So just let your shoulders, okay, be loose. So hands on the hips, we're going to do some circles of the hips. We're going to encourage the tops of the thighs, the lower back, the groin. If you do have any tightness or restrictions, please take it easy. Let's go the other way. Nice deep breath. Again, react to your breathing. Don't hold your breath. Don't stall your breathing process. 2, 1. Amazing. Good. So, these lovely movements where we bring the arms up above our head. Imagine that you are bringing your hands behind the door frame and we're just bringing it up. Everything we're going to do today is going to be on our feet. We're going to keep our head above our shoulders and just build up the tempo. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. All right, from here, we're going to bring an elbow over and we're going to bring our knee up. If you can bring your knee up to your elbow, that's amazing, but I really don't want you to bring your elbow down to your knee. You do not need to be rounding off your shoulders like that. So we're bringing that elbow over. Nice deep breath. Nice and steady. Lovely. So if you're happy with this movement, you're going to stay with it. However, we're going to go on to another movement. So all we're going to simply do is place our hands up into the corner and we're going to bring and touch the knee. So we're doing a stabilizer foot and a quick touch. All right. So that's the demonstration. So let's go to the other leg just so you don't feel wonky. Guys, if you're doing this one, then carry on. Ready? Let's everyone go. So we're touching that knee, stabilize the leg, very quick touch, away, together, away, together. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. So if you were doing this one, all right, I'd like you to do that for a third time, not yet. And if you were doing this one, when I say change, you'll go from one leg to the other while the other people are doing the touch. Are we ready, guys? So elbows to knees or touch the knee, off we go. So when I say change, not then. All right. Good. Elbows to knees, well done. And change. Should we come over? So elbow to knees, keep going unless you need to stop. And we're tapping. Good. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So can we come into these again where you bring your arms up and over? If you're happy doing this, then and you come down to the kneecap on the down twist. Good. And once again, if you're happy doing this, then can you come down to your feet? So you're getting a squat, an upper arm movement, a core engagement, and a cardio stimuli. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Okay. So please, I want you to decide whether you're going to do this on a single or this on a double. Okay. Whether you're going to do this for 2 and keep changing every 2, or are you going to go for the diamond to the squat? Now there's 3 things there, and I do appreciate, all right, but I want to give you time just to think about what you want to do. So in 3, 2, 1, off you go. All right, so if you're doing what I'm doing, I want you to be mindful that you're steady and sticking to your pace. If you're trying to keep up with me, absolutely fine, but we are different people. And if you're choosing the other exercises, then keep a nice steady range whilst you're working through them. Neutral spine, working those legs. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. So we're going to go back to the rope pulling exercises. So I want you to locate the shoulders back. I want a slight bend in the knees. And all we're going to do is really pull with those elbows. Please make sure you're not too close to a wall. All right. So when I say go, you're just going to go as quick as you can. If you think at the moment you're going quite quick, then I want you to just change your tempo. Ready? Go! So we're pulling those elbows as quickly as we can. Are you making your furniture shake as well as me? So 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. So this time we're going to do those big handles, those big turning handles, okay? Once again, when I say go, you are going to up your tempo, but please be safe. Go! So, making those circles as big as we can in the rearward direction. Good. Steady breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. This time, guys, we're going to pull that bucket out the well manually. And when I say go, you find out that it's not actually your well. You're taking water out of somebody else's well. You've got to do it as quick as you can. All right? Quick, they're coming. Go! So, pull in. Okay? Watching your shoulders, your elbows. Keeping your lower back nice and neutral. Pull, pull, pull. And in 3, 2, 1. Superb. Lovely. So hands on hips. Let's get some circles going once again. Do you feel that you've got a greater range? Are you aware that something might be niggling you? Change direction. All right, if there's anything I can help you with, drop a comment in below. If you're enjoying this, then please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and I will do more. Lovely. All right, guys, so what I'd like now, please, is we're going to do squats normal, all right, or what I like to call is just merely hinging. So you're just going to hinge. You're not actually trying to see how low you can go. You're just seeing whether you're comfortable with hinging. So hinging with squats, and I might bring some weights into it, but you don't have to. But if you have some, there you go. Right, guys, so 20 seconds, hinging or squats, off you go. All right. All we're thinking about, so if you're squatting, carry on. If you are a bit anxious about doing this, the bum just goes backwards. You're getting to know your confidence with your body weight, and we're just getting that range of movement, okay? 2, 1, have a breather, all right? So here we go. Your default setting, once we've done the squats, if you feel like you still want to keep going, then I want you to go straight into knees and elbows, okay? If you need to have a breather, then just have a breather, but it's going to be about 10 seconds. Anyway, squats, guys, or hinging, ready, off you go. So, how low can you go? All right. Keeping that spine nice and neutral. All I mean by that is we're trying not to round off or arch too much. You might naturally do it, but we don't need to really exacerbate it. 2, 1, good. Remember, if you want to, do this. If you want to have a breather, all right? And please, if you do have some weights, tins of beans, okay, kettlebells, then I'm going to invite you to use them. We're going to hinge, and hinging can simply just be, again, I'm hinging, all right? Or you can go for the full squat, and again, you're just working out what range you have. If you like this video and it's something you want to follow and you know what exercise is coming, you don't need to wait for me. You can just get straight into it. Oh, here we go. So, into those squats. Again, if you feel that you're somebody who, oh, my knees don't like that, then I need to encourage you to not use your knees. A squat is primarily about the lower back, the bum, the hips, tops of the thighs, the hamstrings. The lower back is just the area that is being utilised too, and the knees, again, are the joints that are involved. All right, good. So from there, guys, please, can I ask you into knees to elbow? Okay. Double if you want to. All right. Or now into that tap, tap, tap. Whatever you've chosen to do, and if you've just done the whole section with me, all right, I'm going to change to the other leg. If you have gone with the elbow to knee or the double elbow and you've had enough, then have a break. But in 3, 2, 1, brilliant. So please, ready for the pail of water, out of the well, slight bend in the knees, and off we go. So again, if you feel safe in the core and in the lower back, and you have some weights, then you can do this. But it's very much about you listening to that lower back, your bum, and your hips. I'm going to do this in small sections. So now I put the weights back down, and in 3, 2, 1, break there. All right, remember you got your elbows to knees if you don't want to have a break. But guys, get ready. We're going to do the wheel. And when I say go, as quick as you can. Ready, ready, and off we go. So we're thinking about our relationship with not only our arms and our shoulders, but our rib cage, our hips, and our core here, okay? All right, well actually it's here. Anyway, ready guys, go. So big circle, big circle. As you get to know this routine, you can try and beat me. All right, again, if you know what exercise is coming, then you can go for it. All right, so please, can I ask you, hands on hips, and we're just going to take the arm over the top. What's your range like in this sideway action? It's really important as we're as comfortable with going sideways as we are forward and back, okay? Last couple. Last one. Lovely. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go through our final routine. We're going to put everything together. If at any point you need to have a breather and a drink, please do so. If you feel like you need to slow down or you want to keep with me or even beat me, then go for it. But bear in mind, all right, your efforts will have a reaction later on. Here we go. So first things first, please. Can I ask you, into diamonds or into this lovely large arm movement or straight into arms and squats? Fantastic. Going to keep things to roughly 20 seconds. I'm a real big fan of Tabata. I do have a Tabata sequence on here, T-A-B-A-T-A, working on 20-second exercise routines with little breaks. 2, 1, amazing. Guys, are you doing a single or a double, or are you going straight into the touch? Okay, ready yourself? If you started already, no problem. Off we go. So your elbow to knee, double elbow to knee, or it's repetitive knee tap. How quick you go. If you're somebody who's a bit of a sprinter on the track, you want to be seeing how quick you can get that knee up and down. Change. If you're doing your elbows to knee and you feel like you've done enough, have a little breather. And if you want to try this one, then make sure that that stable leg is steady and safe. And in 3, 2, 1, brilliant, good. So, hands on hips, last time. Other way. Brilliant, guys. So please, we're going to go into your squats. Remember, you've got the hinge where we're just trying to utilize the direction of the bum, the neutral spine. If you're happy with the squats, then let's see how safe you can go down. And again, if you've got weights, please use them. All right, so that's enough of that. And off you go. So, toes face in the same direction as the knees. Some little talking points now. All right. If you really want to build those legs up, then you need to get those legs stacked under the hips and really get the touch of those quads working. Hamstrings down, quads up. If you want to build more stability in the inside of the leg, then you need to get them out a little and work that way. 3, 2, 1, amazing. If you weren't using weights, I hope you were going quicker, all right, and next time you know that you can. All right, so please, can I ask you to go into climbing the imaginary ladder? If you've done any time in the surfaces, you might find you're a same arm and leg person. It's fine, all right? I'm not the coordination police, but we're just getting things moving. Fantastic. 3, 2, 1. From there, can I ask you to put your hands in the air and keep them up? Can you just march on the spot? Okay? The most important thing about marching on the spot is you are not flicking your heels. We want the knee to come up and the foot to dangle down. I don't want this. This is something very different. And if you actually can't get your knee up, then please drop me a comment below and we can discuss that, because that's some major muscles that need to be set free. 2, 1, fantastic. So from there, I'm going to ask you to safely bring your legs double width of your hips. I'm going to ask you to drop down. You can support yourself below the kneecap or above the kneecap, but please don't put your hands on your kneecaps. We're just going to stretch out the back of those legs. You even can put your hands on your hips. And if you are notoriously tight in the shoulders, then you can place your hands here on your lower and do the same thing. Just helps you pull those elbows back, helps you stretch out your shoulders. So we've got that lovely range. I'm hoping you're feeling a stretch down the back of the legs. All right. 3, 2, 1. From there, I'm going to ask you to go into Raggy Doll. So we cut the strings and we drop down. We drop down and we just feel what we feel. All right. If you find it very difficult just to hang down, then I've got a couple of kettlebells here, which I can put my hands on the top of. All right. And by putting my hands on the top of them, it allows me to get that stretch, but I'm not overloading those muscles or my lower back. 3, 2, 1. Also, the relationship with stretching out the back is also, we need to work on being able to stretch out the front. So I've got this lovely back bend. I'm quite comfortable doing this, but you might need to support, or you might need to just slightly alternate from side to side, just to not put too much pressure. But the points are, I need you to feel the tremor in the stomach and in the thighs, not here. If you are feeling it here, then you need to do small amounts and come back. We need to encourage those muscles to be okay, not just expect them to be okay. All right? So again, we've got this range, and then we're going to confirm, so I can now feel it further down here. We're then going to confirm that relationship we've just formed by going back down into Raggy Doll. Do you feel you've come a little lower? Do you feel you've got less tension? Can you breathe a little easier? And then gently come back up. Guys, my name's Sam, and as I said, I'm a sports therapist here in the UK. If you have any questions, if you've enjoyed what you've done today, I will be doing more of them. And this is my comfort zone, okay? I enjoy moving with you. I enjoy motivating and generally enjoying what I deliver. So give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you like it, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Take care.